Welcome, everyone, to Two Guys to the Dark Tower Came, a podcast where we discuss the characters, connections, and deeper meanings of Stephen King's magnum opus, The Dark Tower. I'm Jay Russo.
And I'm Sean McCurr.
You can find more information about the podcast at twoguystothedarktowercame.com. You can also email us at twoguysdarktower@gmail.com. In this episode, we'll cover all of Book 1 of The Dark Tower, The Gunslinger. Let's start the show.
Great. Well, thank you very much, Jay. This is exciting. We've made it through the first book of the series, The Gunslinger, and we thought we'd take an episode to go over some of the major themes, some of our thoughts as the book overall, and then also we thought we'd start with some listener feedback. And before we get into listener feedback, I just wanted to thank everyone for giving this podcast a chance. We're very excited to be reaching you and talking to you on a bi-weekly basis about all the themes and ideas of the Dark Tower. So it's exciting to see a small but loyal community start to build up.
Absolutely. It's really exciting to see those download numbers tick up day after day.
Yeah. So again, it would be much appreciated if you could spread the word about this podcast to Stephen King fans, Dark Tower fans, readers, because I think encountering these books might be helpful for them. And again, if you enjoy this show, feel free to rate us on iTunes because that does help. All right. Well, we thought we'd start with some listener feedback, as I mentioned, and we got some great questions. And the first one comes from Heathen King on Twitter. And in a tweet storm, he said, and I think this was in response to one of the comments that I made in our episode on Chapter 1.
If you enjoyed this clip, you can listen to the rest of this and all of our other episodes by going to twoguystothedarktowercame.com. You can email us at twoguysdarktower@gmail.com. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/twoguysdarktower. And our Twitter handle is @twoguysdarktower. If you like the show, please rate and review us on iTunes.